like we finally amazing. Yeah. Feel like I finally.
How much money should you spend on the first date? It all depends.
Take me no.
I just can't do it, you know.
Trade school versus college.
For real, what you been doing?
Me personally,
In your bed, and nigga.
I've been on my.
should you reach out to people
Nah.
that walked out your life?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to shine. Oh.
What it do, world? Welcome back to Shine Podcast. I'm your host, Low Key OJ. Hey, we back with another episode today. On today's episode, you know, we talking about how much money should you spend on a first date? Or should women pay for themselves on the first date? You dig what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about other things. So, hey, let's get into it. But make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave your comment. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah, how y'all feel about the topic. Leave your answer. And, hey, subscribe, man. Share this joint. Mess with your boy. Hey, let's get into it, though. I'm going to say, how much money should you spend on the first date? It all depends. It all depends. See, it really depends, though. I'm going to use me. If I meet a girl on a dating app, yeah, I'm single, so yeah, I am on dating app, so, you know, yeah. But if I meet her on a dating app, I'm not going to 5-star her right now. I'm not even feeling probably take her out to eat. Honestly, if I meet a girl on a dating app, we probably go take a walk in the park, you know, just take a walk somewhere and just vibe with each other, get to know each other, eat some ice cream or something. Probably the most I spend is get her some ice cream if I'm meeting her off a dating app. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to really just roll the red carpet. I'm not going to take her out because I really don't know what she like. I don't even know if I really like the girl. So let's go to the park, you know, catch a vibe, see how I feel, how I feel about you, how you feel about me. And shit, we'll go from there. If I'm meeting you off a dating app, you know what I'm saying? But say for instance, if I work with her, I see her every day, we talk, we flirt, you know what I'm saying? I see what she like, I see she take care of herself, you know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing this as I work with her, so I kind of know her, but I don't know her. So first I ain't gonna take her out to eat, cause I'm not a foodie like everybody is. I really don't care to eat that. I eat, but it'll be on a woman to be like, let's go eat this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying that. Anyway, that's a different subject. But I say if I work with her, you know, I'll take her out, you know, on the first date. I'll take her somewhere like Dave & Buster's or Top Golf. Somewhere you can have fun, probably skating. I had to figure her out, you know, catch her vibe, catch her mood. You know, that'll be a typical first date if I already know the girl, if I'm liking her already, if I'm already, you know, conversating with her. So I still won't roll the red carpet out for no like 5-star meal yet, like, but it just depends on how I feel. Shit, Top Golf can run you some money. Shit, it just depends, man. We gonna catch a vibe. The money is just what you want to do. And if you spend so much money on the first date, cause she gonna hold it against you for real, for real. She gonna be expecting this shit 9 times out of 10. You're like, ooh, we went here the first day. Why we ain't going? Like, girl, chill out. So, just me though. My opinion, my thoughts. You know, that's how I feel. You know, so, yeah. It just depends on where you meet that person at. That's what I say. If I meet at the fucking, online, we probably just ain't doing them again Instagram. I say Instagram. We probably ain't doing them again, ice cream or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can catch your vibe, so I can understand what you like. Do I want to continue to talk to you and shit, you know? But if I'm already talking to you, you know, I up it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna never be too much money on the first date. I don't know what's too much money, but it ain't gonna be too much money. You know what I'm saying? If we want to throw a number out there, if you guys want to throw a number out there, first date, and if I like her and I been talking to her already First date probably $100 to $200. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Just depends on where y'all go to though. So that's my answer on how much a date should be. If it's, but if I just met you and I don't know you, we could probably just get ice cream and then walk through the park. You dig what I'm saying? So, hey, and it's cool too though, cause I liked it and it helped me get to know you better, So that's my answer for that. And, should women pay for themselves on the first date? I would say no. I wouldn't want a woman to pay for nothing on the first date. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. It depends too though. If we doing more than one fucking thing, and then you gotta come up with something. You dig what I'm saying? If I'm not finna go all out with you, if we doing this and I say we doing this, cool. If you want to do something else, I gotta see how that vibe went. You dig what I'm saying? If the vibe was straight, I might go and pay for it or not, But it still won't hurt if you pay for something. I'll pay for it. Me? No. Don't pay for it unless we got other shit planned. You know what I'm saying? Requires my money. You know what I'm saying? If it requires some more money I gotta spend, then you might want to be like, yeah, I'll pay for the next thing. That would, and I, ooh, I like that. You dig what I'm saying? That'll turn me on some more. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't pay. I wouldn't let a woman pay on the first date. I mean, not at all. Not at all. But unless we doing more than one thing that requires more money, you know what I'm saying? If it's something simple, cool, but I'm not going broke on the first date for you, no matter who you is, no matter how much I like you. So it's just shit, girl. You gonna get this or shit, hey. But yeah, man, I'm just throwing out a little topic. I hope y'all enjoying it. I hope y'all already like, share, and subscribe. I hope y'all already commented what y'all think. Tell me how y'all feel about my answers, and yeah, we're gonna keep it going. Alright. So how about we talk about trade school versus college? You dig what I'm saying? Trade school versus college. Me personally, I ain't go to college. So I can't say much about college, but I can say I know a few people that went to school for 4 years or plus and still not using their degree. You know what I'm saying? They probably doing a whole nother job but they didn't go to school for it. They ain't go to school for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest take. Like, some people just go to school to be going. I mean, you did 4 years in college, maybe more, and you're not using your degree. That don't make sense to me. And you got to pay all these student loans back while you ain't even using your fucking degree. So you know what I'm saying? And I plan on having another guest on here later on in the week, maybe, someone that went to college, they can give y'all their perspective. But me, I can't talk much about it because I didn't go to college. So, but I think college is sometimes a waste of time. It depends on what you're going to college for too, though. So, but most people, I don't know. I ain't got the facts, and I ain't trying to give y'all the facts, but a lot of people go to college and they don't even use their degree. You know what I'm saying? But trade school different. I went to trade school. You know what I'm saying? So I can talk a little more about it than college. So I say trade school is better to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I say. That's my opinion. I say trade school is better because you're more hands-on, right? So say, for instance, you going to school for welding. You in trade school for welding. You know what I'm saying? Within that 6 months to a year, you done learn some shit to make some money too. You know what I'm saying? You done learn how to make some money with going to school without even getting a job, without even finishing school. You know what I'm saying? You learn, you already know something because you hands-on. Majority of it hands-on. So you know what I'm saying? So let's just say this. You don't even finish trade school, right? You don't finish trade school. But, you already, like, you in trade school, you didn't finish it. Like, you a year in trade school, right? So with that, you can already start building your clientele, right? just going out there doing side job. You know what you're doing. You're doing this shit every day at school. So you learn, you already making money while you're in school. You know what I'm saying? Just say you didn't finish school and you dropped out right now. That trade you already know that you learned is stuck with you. As long as you do this shit every day or a lot of time, perfect your craft, man, you're going to get better and better. You're going to get better. You're going to get faster with this trade. Like, no matter what the trade, if you came from barbering, if you was a HVAC, if you was fucking welding, electricity, anything like that, and you learn with your hands, bro, you can't forget. The only way you forget this shit if you don't practice it. And if you want, every day you practice, you getting better. And you learning, you don't even have to, this if you, not saying don't finish trade school. You need that certificate to make the bigger bucks. You dig what I'm saying? That certificate gonna make sure you make that money, you dig? But I'm just saying, if you didn't finish, like you already in college a year, you still gotta go. You can't make more, you can't make money in college. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get a job. You know what I'm saying? Unless you go get a job at the coffee shop, a job wherever. So you won't work so hard while you fucking studying and shit. You know what I'm saying? But with a trade, bro, you can go to school. You already an entrepreneur when you in trade school. You dig what I'm saying? That's the crazy shit. You already learning how to make like shit just for barbering. Like if you go to barbering school, that's a trade. If you go there and you start cutting hair, bro, you can cut your nigga hair, cut your the girl you mess with son hair, whatever I'm saying. You can start cutting her while you in school, and you can toss them. So that's a fucking business while you in school. Not saying you'll be good, but once you continue to do it, you're gonna be good. You're gonna get better and faster. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say a trade is better, man. Because while you in school, you can start making money, and it's something you won't never forget. Like the only way you forget it if you're not working on it. You know what I'm saying? The only way you forget something if you're not doing it at all. But if you're doing this shit daily, like, dang, goddamn, this shit come natural. You dig what I'm saying? That's a trade, cause hey, that's a business right there. You can start your own business right there. You got to get all the paperwork and right, but it's best to have that certificate too. Like you had that junk for you. You need that to make them big bucks. You dig what I'm saying? And it's job security. When you go to a trade, it's job security. You your own boss, really. Like, no matter what you do, you really your own boss. Like, dead serious. Like, but, it take experience, you gotta keep leveling up. So, finish trade school, but trade school is way better in my eyes. I feel like, so, hey, but, any job security though. So, for sure, you're gonna always have a job, like, if you know how to do something with your hands. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, and we're going to keep it pushing, man. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me how y'all feel about trade school versus college. And yes, I didn't go to college, so I can't give y'all much about college. I understand I would love to have that college life, you know what I'm saying, the parties and shit. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I ain't go to college, so. But tell me how y'all feel, what y'all think about trade school versus college, man. I want to know. But we're going to keep this show rolling. But make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Please. I'm going to keep saying it, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Help a brother win. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, we're going to keep it real. Make sure y'all finish trade school. I know I said if y'all stop right now, y'all can make some money. You definitely can, but that certificate will really help. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, finish, get that certificate. Hey. But if you don't, hey, perfect that craft and keep doing it and learning it. See, you got your foot in the door. You just got to perfect that shit. You did? Yeah. All right. Should you reach out to people that walked out your life or you walked out their life? And if you do, how many times do you reach out? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say this on it. Yeah, I mean, if you walked out my life, friends, family, or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Friends, family, or whatever the case may be, if you walked out my life, I probably I will. I had people that walked out my life, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't my fault, so and I have reached out to them, and you know, yeah, some don't answer. I said some like a lot of folks. A lot of folks that walked out my life, but most times, not no relationship, not no girl or none of this shit. I'm just talking about what little simple ass situation that like your friend, your family member, you shouldn't even motherfucking let go like, you know what I'm saying? But the question is, should you reach out to them? I mean, I can say so, yeah, you should reach out to them, man, but you ain't just gonna keep reaching, you know what I'm saying? Just don't keep reaching like they see you trying to and get in contact. Only thing you have to do is try. You know what I'm saying? Just try to reach out to them. Be a bigger person, as they will say. You trying to be the bigger person by reaching out. That is being the bigger person, right? So yeah, just reach out. But you shouldn't reach out too many times. And yeah, this just where I'm at with it. I can tell y'all a true story. Like, man, the nigga said. Like this the time I wanted to reach out, but I couldn't reach out because it was like it really wasn't my fucking fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just on some shit like nigga said, what did the nigga say? Nigga like bag. Nigga like I been wanting to say this shit. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga tell y'all that and he one of y'all niggas, whatever. Do you reach out to the nigga and be like, hey, what? You been wanting to say this shit? Like, nah, cause I ain't reach out in that situation. That situation, this shit still in the, it's in the work. So you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, you know? Salute that guy. But at the same time, hell nah, nigga ain't reaching out cause you been wanting to say this shit. Why you ain't been said this shit if we was like this? You know what I'm saying? So, and this my way of saying this shit. You dig what I'm saying? So, hey, if a nigga been wanting to say this shit, this is my way of reaching out if y'all want me being the bigger person. Fuck it. But it is what it is. But, nah, niggas just said, man, I been wanting to say this shit. It's a whole lot more, it's a lot more to it. You know what I'm saying? I could tell this story, but I ain't gonna tell it today. Unless y'all want me to. So if y'all really want me to say it, you know, subscribe. Like the button, man. Hit the goddamn subscribe button. Share this shit, whatever it is, what it is. But, we shine a light on every situation, you know what I'm saying? This Shine podcast. It's straight positivity though, you know what I'm saying? It's straight positivity. I'm still bringing a positivity to the situation. You dig what I'm saying? But nah. A nigga been saying, like, if a nigga say this shit, how would y'all feel? Would y'all be like, would y'all reach out to the person? That's what I'm asking. Would y'all reach out to him and be like, da-da-da-da? But we had words after they were said, because how you gonna say you been wanting to say some shit, and we supposed to been like, boy, you could have been said this shit, right? Right. But, should I be the bigger person and reach out and ask the man, like, what's up or what's going on? I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck to say sometimes. I mean, I don't know what to say. That's why I haven't reached out. So, yeah, I'm asking the world. Fuck you talking about. So, should I reach out to him or should I let that shit die? You dig what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. Life goes on for everyone. I wish everyone the best. You dig what I'm saying? For real, though. But, yeah. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. This the show for this evening, man. Hey, I'm Low Key OJ and I'm out this bitch. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all have a good day.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to shine.